And that's it. Why? Because Netmarble copyrighted my last video for their opening music. What the hell, Netmarble? What the hell? Gotta cut those off quick now. Ladies and gentlemen, happy, what's today? Thursday? My days are all screwed up because of the holidays. Happy Thursday. As is in King Arthur Legends Rise, Wednesday is patch day. And true to form, the patch notes didn't come out until I was already in bed because I'm old. So we're going over them one day late. Let's skip over directly. That's not it. That's it. Okay, so this is over on the forum. Developer's note. Remember, this is Netmarble. I've been part of a program here before. Netmarble, they don't call them patch notes. It's dev notes. Dev notes. And this is basically their update on the patch for Wednesday. So this is dated January 1st, which, yep, yesterday. Only 826 people have read this thing. That's kind of sad, but that's a testament to them not... I don't know how to explain that one. That's kind of disturbing. 826 people. Oof. All right, so that's because us YouTubers, we give you the information a lot better than these, and more entertaining, in a more entertaining way than these just reads. Okay, a lot. I like lot. All right, anyways, I'm way off topic. So, my liege, we found a passage that leads to new depths. The secret must be shared with only with those we trust. I can't read. Improvements are also on the way, so let's have a look at them together. Okay, so new content. We already knew that Clan vs. Clan was coming out, which, awesome. I did not expect them to give us more content concurrently, because it says, we hope you look forward to this new content we are currently preparing alongside Clan War. Now, Scratch did say in his video that he thinks it is coming next Wednesday. Every second Wednesday is like their big update. So that's when we get the new heroes. And usually there's a couple events going along with the new heroes. So this is a new path, or a path to new depths has been discovered. No wonder this place is forbidden. So this is obviously referencing the Forbidden Dungeon, right? Which, let's just go look at it in game. Let's go look at it in game quick. I keep clicking on that market. So, Forbidden Dungeon, if you were playing every day and you did not buy tickets, whoa. Okay, I was like, why the hell do I have tickets? It's because literally the reset was 50 seconds ago. I got a little worried there that I lost tickets, but... So after today, I'm on 96, I have 5 attempts. I will be finished. If I easily blow through it, I'll be finished all of Forbidden Dungeon without using tickets, without buying extra tickets, and I haven't lost the fight, haven't had to sim yet. But this has only been out for, what, a week? Yeah, a week. Or it was less than... Tuesday is when it reset. Last Tuesday. So it's a little over a week ago it takes to clear this thing. And then I gotta wait like 2.5 more weeks, which sucks. So we're getting something with this. No idea why. Very cryptic, but... still very cool. I still enjoy the fact that they are going to give us more for that, even though that's hard content. Like, you guys saw the videos that I did last, I guess it would have been 3 weeks ago now. It's hard. It's really hard. So to give us harder content or whatever, that's kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. All right. So, suggestions. If you guys didn't know, the number one way, since there is no community manager, there is no content creator representative that we can talk to, the only way that you can offer feedback or ask for changes is through the suggestions section on the official Discord. They obviously read them because I didn't hear people complaining about this bug, not a bug, but this issue until this last week with the last week when we got the equipment dungeon event where you had to fight Arcelus, but we'll get into that. So they obviously read them very, very quickly, but that is where us YouTubers or anyone you talk, if you complain in YouTube or if a video that's critical gets more views, they're not gonna see that. You have to go into the Discord, the official Discord, put it in the suggestions. That's how you can make changes. So I highly, highly recommend that you guys go in there and give your criticisms. Constructive. Keep it constructive, please. So suggestions. This comes right out of suggestions. The equipment dungeon, Arcelus, monster skill improvements. Basically, what this said was, if you did Arcelus, which is where you were getting the most points for that event, you could set your battles, but then there's an issue with the 3 Drakes in Wave 1 will gain immunity. Now, they just pushed a hotfix for Guinevere in Arena so that this didn't happen with her. I just assumed that they would push that to anybody with an immunity effect. And this right here, these patch notes, says that they're only going to worry about it in the Arcelus dungeon. There's a lot of places in this game in story mode. There's a lot of units that you can get turn meter locked on them by stripping their turn meter while they have invincibility. So basically, the dragons in Wave 1 of Arcelus, you could put it on auto, but then you get stuck on one Drake over and over and over and over and over again. They're changing that to be just like they did to Guinevere for Arena, so that doesn't happen. Our aim, so that's basically what this means. Our aim is to apply this improvement during the next patch maintenance, and we hope that it will make challenging the fortress much more enjoyable. It'll make it much easier, that's for sure. Much more streamlined for me, because that definitely was annoying. The King Arthur team acknowledges the delays, and we plan to improve the Dragon Cubs' skills in Fortress of Arcelus to prevent them. That's basically while in damage immunity state. You could, why don't I just read it? Originally, the intention was for the Dragon Cubs to not receive attack gauge decrease while in damage immunity. It's not just the Cubs, it's all over the game. Maybe I should just read it as is written, and I won't keep screwing up the words. Sealed Temple, daily participation count improvements. Let's go show you. Since mine just refreshed. So we only got 5 attempts. Obviously, Master of Death gives us our runes to level up our passives, and Master of the Apocalypse gives us our books to level up our relic abilities. What's more important? Well, I still gotta say, technically, the runes are probably the most important because they carry over to all your relics. But, unless you get your relics leveled up, you're missing out on a lot of good stuff too. So what I do personally is I do 3 on the crotch, and then I do 2 on cinnamon. That's how I go about it every day. Because that way I'm getting a decent amount of books, and passives come as they come, right? Every hero, they have multiple relics, so you will need more books than passives, although passives are permanent. And passives carry over to everything. So they say that they're going to give us... let's just read it. So many use the Seal Temple to level up hero and relic skills. Yes, that's true. And some users mention that the daily participation count is not sufficient. It's not. Currently, the Seal Temple is set to encourage players to challenge it daily, aiming to reach higher floors within the daily count available to earn more rewards. Okay, yes, it is encouraged to do it daily. I understand that they have to limit the cap, because if they didn't, people would have their heroes just maxed in a few days. Maxed relics. They would just burn stamina here, and they would just max them out versus doing it more slowly. And, doing it more slowly is going to incentivize you to play more, to maybe spend money on this stuff you shouldn't. But I understand why they're doing it daily, but it is still, in my opinion, too limiting by the amount of chances you get. Let me get back to, there we go. Okay, so it is not about incentivizing players to reach higher levels. Players are going to do that themselves. They're going to push as high as they can, and they're going to farm the highest level they can. It has nothing to do with the limited attempts. Taking that into consideration, we felt that removing or drastically increasing a participation count would only diminish the challenge factor in front of the game. Again, not true. That is a fallacy. They don't want to remove or drastically increase the count, because then you're just going to max characters very, very quickly, and it's not like we have 150 characters in the game. They do need you to feel a little bit of scarcity in these things. Nevertheless, we do sympathize with the inconvenience many of our players feel, so we plan to slightly increase the daily participation count of Sealed Temple. What does that mean? Well, that could mean just 1. but it's going to be, we're going to get an increased value of anywhere from 5 attempts today to 10. Somewhere in there. Don't know. 8 would be kind of cool, but it's going to be somewhere in there. But we're going to get more stuff. Awesome. So at least they're listening. At least they're listening, right? Yeah. This adjustment is also being prepared to be applied for the next patch. So it's coming on Wednesday, next Wednesday, along with hopefully Clan v Clan, Forbidden Dungeon stuff. We're going to be busy next Thursday after this stuff all goes live. Can't wait. We will constantly review all of your suggestions and analyze game data in order to provide a more enjoyable and satisfying game experience. They are listening, right? They are showing that they're willing to make changes and quickly, given the Arceus change or the Arceus Wave 1 change. And then a special gift to show our gratitude right there, ladies and gentlemen. 50 stamina. Not much, but it's free goodies. It expires on the 6th, which is, I don't know. I don't want to look at the calendar. It expires on the 6th, so use it. I have a whole video showing how to redeem coupon codes if you don't know. Apple iOS, you guys kind of get screwed. You got to go through the website. Again, I have it linked in the video. I will have that linked in the video of this description, the Apple iOS code entry method. Woo. Tongue-tied. And that's it. So for a mid, I'd say a mid cycle, like, right, you know, this is a week where we don't get a whole lot. We got a lot of stuff to look forward to, which is kind of nice. So that's the patch notes. But what the patch notes did not talk about, and I don't know if they talked about it on the forum somewhere, but they did not talk about the fact that we did get a whole bunch of new events pushed in game. And they are, well, first of all, we got this. This was nice. Netmarble, keep this up. This is awesome. 3 of these, like this. This is obviously like I don't know. They didn't have to do this. This is really good on them. This is 100 stamina chest. That's 200 stamina. 5 special summons. The gold is meh. That's 1 triple Gorgos run. But this, if this is a selector, no, it's not a selector. Obtain a piece of 6-star equipment, rare to legendary. Receive 1 item for every. So you get 4 of these. So you basically get 4 pieces of gear. And if we're just going by what this graphic is, that's vigor, counterattack, damage, crit damage, and I think this is attack. So decent sets. So good stuff. 6-star gear. The stats are going to be completely random, but still. Free 6-star gear. A lot of players probably still don't have the ability to farm 6-star gear, so that is quite nice. So that got pushed into the game. And then we got the new events proper. So what did we get? So we got equipment enhancement perk. Now, if you wanted to get this stuff as easily as possible, you can either level up your gear currently on your heroes, like 4 to 6-star gear, or you can craft, because you have to craft 3-star gear, or like you have to craft gear daily. And what I do is I just craft a piece of 3-star gear. If you get 3-star gear from like running story mode or something, it costs a lot less gold to level up the 3-star gear. The problem is you're not going to use that gear. You're probably going to sell it, and that gold is gone. But you can get what? 3, 4, 5 rate up tickets. I usually try to go for these. So you see yesterday alone, I got, up to what? 2 tiers, so 45 a day. So 45 a day for 4 more days, that's like what, 220-ish, 216. So I can almost get it. I'll probably almost be able to get it just by naturally enhancing gear, but I do, purchase extra stamina per day. So one tip that you could use in order to get these is enhance 3-star gear, like 3-star common gear or 3-star gray gear. If you're just going to waste the gold, 3-star gray gear, it's going to cost you nothing in gold to enhance them. Same levels, and you can get this stuff a lot easier. And then we got this one, the crystal consumption event. Oh boy. So I'm at a point now where crystals take me a while to accrue. I buy the daily perks, And I was getting crystals because I bought the power-up package. So you guys saw me drain all my crystals during the what was it? The New Year's party time offer, the seasonal shop offer. So I got down to like 2,400 or something like that. So I've managed to save up while getting all of the 50 stamina and the 100 stamina. But we've also gotten all the new increased places to get stamina in games. So I've been able to only, with the perks, and the perks give me crystals too. I'm up to 5,600 again, crystals. But I don't want to spend that much. As you see, just buying the stamina, I get 400 a day. So for 5 more days, that's going to be, what, 2,000. 2,000 crystals. So I'll get up to 2,400, which gets me pretty much all the way to the pedestals. And that's fine. I'm resigned to the fact that I'm probably not going to spend 8,000 crystals to get 10 Lego stones, even though I want them. Even though I want them, I'm probably not going to do that. I'm probably, now that I'm in a more of a conservative hoard mode for stuff, I should have followed Ivy Lee's advice. I should have waited to refresh the King's Pass, or whatever it's called, on the Battle Pass. I should have waited, till now, but I didn't, because I was, impatient. But what do we get? We get stamina. Stamina is good. That's 100 per level and 5 pedestals. This stuff right here doesn't really matter as much. But, whatever. It's a weekly event. Here, let me just pull up this, my spreadsheet here. I want to show you guys. I do have an events tab on my spreadsheet. Yes, I know the music kicked out because this game's weird. If I click on a different screen, it cuts off the music on the other screen. All right, let's go over here. Let me go over and show you what I got. Okay, it's really small. It's really, really small. But I will keep a journal because these things do fall into a pattern. So, yes, these came out yesterday. So, and it's a week-long event. So we got, where was it? I didn't start collecting data for the Spend Crystals event, so maybe it's in a month rotation. So I'm going to update this. If you guys want to see, eventually this is going to form a pattern, and you can kind of use it to guess when the events are coming. So we got hero events, standard events, that's the weeklies, holiday events, and then I think this raid bounty is a new event, so I got a tab up there. Obviously we got Gorgos was the first one. You see it's a different color, it's pink. Holiday events are yellow. Just your typical weekly events are in green. So, and then the heroes are in blue. So that's how that's going to be. Just more information for you guys all to use. If you want to start, I will keep that updated if you want to try to use it to guess when certain events are coming, and then you can plan all of your in-game activities around that. All right. I hope it works. Okay. So those are the events. That's the patch notes. Now we're in a little bit of a waiting period until Clan v Clan comes, a new hero comes, Forbidden Dungeon stuff comes. It might not come. They said the beginning of 2025. It could be a month out. Could be. But I'm going to be optimistic, and I'm going to put it out to the round table, I guess, that all this stuff is coming in a week. So, ladies and gentlemen, I rambled on far too long. The word of the day is DevNote. DevNote 3. I think it's DevNote 3. DevNote 3. Put DevNote 3 down in the comment section below. I will know you made it to the end of this video. All of the links are in the description of this video, including that spreadsheet that I just showed you. I will catch you in the next one, ladies and gentlemen. Till next time, cheers, peace, bye-bye. And I got to cut off this outro before I get demonetized. Bye-bye.